Hey, Ari here, leader of the Race Mixing Revolution. I wanted to make a video on money here, talking about money and the value of money. It's an idea that's very big in the world. It's an idea that controls a lot of us. It's kind of like a tool, it's kind of like a resource. It's something that doesn't exist outside of our world. It's not something that just exists naturally. It's a very unnatural thing, money. But we try to make it natural. We try to incorporate it with our natural tendencies and these kind of things. And we try to make it something that we can use. We use money. We associate money. Money is associated with certain things, value. You know, when something has value, it's worth money. So money is an association of value. It has a philosophical statement of value. We're saying this thing has this much value. This service. When you do this, it's worth this much money. This product, this thing that you can actually point at, it has this much value. Two different products can have the same money value. We always have these comparisons in our mind. We think about money. We try to manage money and we try to understand money. Some people understand money better than others. Some people think that money is the most important thing in the world, that everything else is basically just something that you either get with money or you don't. And we have sayings like, the best things in life are free. What does that mean? The best things in life are free? Then why do we need money? Maybe that saying isn't the best. Maybe it's saying something. And at the end of the day, I think money gives us opportunities. I think money gives us motivations. I think money is part of a game. In life, we play a lot of games, and money is one of those things that helps us play a game that is just very strange. It's very cutthroat. It's very intense. And it's changed people's lives. It's just changed people's lives in so many ways. But I think money has been a very natural thing because we've needed to trade. We've needed to have some system of setting a value for something. And that goes to the bigger question of, how do we trade? How do we assign value to something? What is worth it? If something is worth something, what is it worth and why? Why is anything worth anything? What is the value of a human life? Is it worth something? What about when you have 100 people? Is the life of one person more or less when you have 100 people? What about 1,000,000 people? What about 1,000,000,000 people? Are people expendable at a certain point because you just have so much of them? Are people more important because of the situations they're in? Are people more important because of what they do, what they have? If someone has land, this was once upon a time the most important thing. A lot of my friends don't have land. None of my friends have land. I don't have land. My parents, they have land. This is a big thing for them, that they understand. They have land. They own land. I don't own land, and I probably never will. I don't know who owns land. I'm standing on land right now. I don't know the person that owns this land. I don't even own this house. And even the concept of ownership is very important. What you actually own. What is actually yours? And does it become more valuable because it's yours? Can we share things? Does something become more valuable when we share it? When you give the money away, does it somehow do more for you? How is that possible? We would think that having the money means you have the most of it. But somehow the money can increase in value when you don't have it. It's a very strange concept. And money, this is a part of the game of money, the game of life and the game of money. We're trying to experiment with money all the time. Generation after generation, we experiment with money and we try to really understand what it is. Now we've come to a very good idea of what money is. And it's expanding. We have culture based around money. We talk about money explicitly in a lot of ways. It's a big part of our world. I honestly wish I had a better perspective on money. I'm not in a place to be saying everything that I need to be saying about it. And I wish I had some more people in my life that were very rich or something that I could talk to, and some people that were very poor, and I knew these people on an intimate level, and I've seen certain sides of them that I could speak on, and I will have another video in the future, and I will be able to talk to people about this with more confidence in the future. But as of now, I want to set the philosophical foundation for what is money, why do you need it, and just get you thinking about it a little bit. And also, as far as the race mixing revolution goes, please support me with money. That's something everybody says at one point or another, making these videos or making anything else. I'm going to be trying to make merch soon, make shirts that say race mixing and other things that have race mixing associated with them, and selling them in a business and hopefully making some money from that. I don't need to tell you too much about the details of that right now. I don't need to tell you too much about the details of how much money I have and these kind of things. I gotta say this out loud to make sure I don't say anything. But at the end of the day, please support me financially. If you think that the race mixing revolution can do things for people, and if you think the giving me $1 is somehow more valuable than putting $1 into whatever else, please consider that. Because money, a lot of the time, even when you give it, it's like a statement. Money is a form of communication. When you get it and give it and keep it, we use it to talk. Money talks. We know this. And I'm trying to paint a picture of how that happens. Because money is saying a lot of things that we're not hearing. So if I can speak for money, if I can translate, I think we'll be surprised as to what it's really saying. But sometimes we might not be surprised. We knew exactly what money was saying all along. But if I can say it, and if you can hear it, it might change you. It might change me. I hope I understand money better in the future. Right now, I'm not in a place where I understand money as much as I need to be, as much as I'd like to be. I'd like to have more money. But at the same time, my revolution is not a revolution of money. It's a revolution of people, and a part of people's lives is money. And so I'll do whatever I can with the money you give me. I'll try to grow the money, and I'll try to put money where it needs to be. And I hope I can have investments, in whatever form those investments might take, where any kind of money that you give me turns into something fruitful. Specifically, right now, I've spent some money on this tripod I'm filming on, and this is just one thing. So making these videos better, having a studio, having other people in these videos, being able to reach out to people, having just, even money itself, it gives me reputation. Even just to have money, just for the sake of having money and having a reputation, that's something that needs to be said. A lot of people have money just for the reputation of it, just to be known to have that money. What does he use the money for? It doesn't even matter sometimes. He's just got a lot of it. It's an incredible thing. It's strange. It's a strange thing, money. Money makes you funny. That's a saying I love. I think that's the truest thing you could say about money. Money makes you funny. Money changes you. And so here's to money. Here's to changing. Here's to supporting me. You can find my Patreon online. You can search for Ari's Race Mixing Revolution Patreon. I will put a link in the description of this video as well. If you want to give me something of value that's not money, I gladly would take that. Words, comments, please feel free to comment. That has a lot of value for me. And sharing this video, that has a lot of value for me. Sharing things in itself is what money's all about, I think. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye. Hey, thanks for watching my video. Please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. I got a lot more videos coming out in the future. Please share my video, copy the link, send it to some people, share it on social media. Please support me on Patreon. As little as $1 a month, you can help me in these very critical early phases of the revolution, help me build it from the ground up. Please remember my words and take them with you into the future. And thanks for watching again. I'll see you next time.